on just 1 second. Let me, I went live too soon. Hang on. Okay, now I'm back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get my laptop up so I can see if I'm live, and I'm hoping that I'm good. I'm hoping that the internet's good. I had to reset, kick some people off the internet. You know how that, well, maybe you don't. Maybe you don't, but the struggle's real. So today I'm gonna make a pillow for my bed. If you're not in my group, you didn't see me do a snapshot of my bed in my bedroom. We just painted the walls, and I went in a different direction for my colors. We did I think my battery's almost dead with this one. We did neutral gray walls. So, and I'm loving that. Really loving that. And I don't think, I'm going to have to grab my, yeah, battery is very low. Yeah, I know, right? Hang on. Give me 1 second. I have it plugged in, but Lord knows, there it is. Y'all. Okay, so that's not the only thing going on. So, excuse me 1 second. Hopefully that's okay. That's not the only thing going on. So, if you guys hadn't noticed, I'm going to actually, oh no, that's backlight. I don't need that. I'm so sorry. If, not now, I've plugged you in. Hang on. Evidently, it's not plugged in. Oh, it is. That's crazy. Okay. So, a few other things are going on. And I'm just going to see if I can hop on. That's pretty funny right there. Okay. Let me, holy Moses. This is crazy. Okay, let me switch. I'm not going to be able to see comments right now. All right, what I am going to do though is do my picture-in-picture. So there you can see my workspace here, and you can see my laptop that's obviously not working. And I'm hoping that you guys, I'm going to straighten up my camera a little bit. I'm hoping that you can see, whoops, see, I'm still not. Y'all, seriously, I may just stay here. So, there must be somebody else in my house other than my husband and his friend John. Somebody's here. I'm trying to listen. I'm sorry. Y'all, it's hilarious. No. There we go. Now. Oh, there I am. I'm so sorry. Sorry about that. Hang on. Let me move. I'm going to move myself up here. Now. There I am. Okay. Now, I'm so sorry. Like 15 minutes in here and we're trying to get my laptop back up and running. Okay, so I need a pillow for my bed. I've got shams up, and I've got 2 pillows. If you're in my group, my VIP group, you might have seen the pillows, and they're yellow and white. My walls are a neutral gray, much like the walls here. They're neutral gray, and I love the color. It's gorgeous. It's one of those colors that, let me see if that's too much light. Oh yeah, hang on. So, never mind. Hang on just a second. I just want some sunlight and not a lot of light. There we go. That's good. All right, so I want, and I hope my door's shut. So I'm not in the garage anymore. So I had a Quasimodo moment, but we know how that story goes. So my Quasimodo moment where Notre Dame was burning was, oh gosh, here's a big thing. So we wanted to take it back over the garage and make it a garage, which is completely out of my comfort zone because my entire craft room, or my entire craft space, took up the 2-car garage. 2-car garage. So, let's try to get online again. So, so, we had to get a storage unit. Thank you, Mr. Coy. That could fit, and I'm thinking that we're going to have to get another storage unit. Because we're totally purging the house of a lot of things. Let me get on Facebook now. So I'm just telling you guys what's going on. Okay, so to make the garage back into a garage, I had to have every bit of my stuff moved out. Now, I could only keep the essentials because what I was moving into is this space is like maybe I think one time when I measured it, it was like a 11 or 12 by 8 or something like that. It was Samantha's old bedroom, and it's quite a small little bedroom, but it worked for her with her baby bed and her little toys and all that stuff until we moved her into Wyatt's room when he moved out. So, needless to say, my Quasimodo moment was when my sanctuary was being all packed up and really scaled down. And honest to goodness, Notre Dame was on fire for me. It was my sanctuary. It was everything. But we know how that movie, or the story is, or how Disney portrays it. It actually liberates, right? When your Notre Dame is on fire and you get rid of stuff, it liberates you. So what I want to do is I got a big, if you guys can't see, a big shimmy. And I want to show you some of this stuff because I'm going to be decorating my house too. With some stuff I'm wanting to change up and doing some fresh market stuff, a lot of stuff. So I want to show you the order that I got. Oh, I don't think I need that. That I'm excited about. And some of this stuff's going to decorate my room too. So I'm excited about that. And like I said, I changed my colors in my room. Neutral gray, which you see here, the entire house, neutral gray. It's beautiful. It's Agreeable Gray by Sherwin-Williams, my husband. God love him. No Home Depot, no Lowe's paint for us. No. We got to spend almost $400 for a 5-gallon bucket. Anyway, I digress. Anyway, here is mine. Now, these aren't new, but this is a Jane Austen. My heart is and always will be yours. Isn't that cute? I want this to go in my bedroom. I'm going to do this in my bedroom as all. You must allow me to tell you how ardently I admire you and love you. Mr. Darcy. I love it. I love it. These, I like these prints. I'm going to do something with that too. So I'm going to do that. And I'm sorry if you guys are saying hey and stuff. I'm sorry that I'm not able to see your comments yet. I'm trying to get my laptop. My laptop is slow as Methuselah. This is a story, a chalk story. It's a birdhouse and the gather and two birds. One's on one side and one's covered up here on the other side. So we have that. This is going to go in my bedroom. Love lives here, but I like this one that says, we decided on forever. I love that. That is so cute. So cute. In this one, it's going to go with this one. Together, they built a life they loved. So I like this one too. This actually may turn into a pillow. This could actually be a pillow, a lumbar pillow as well. Y'all, my laptop is so slow. It's crazy. It won't even load. It won't even load. This I'm going to do for my kitchen. Love it. This is going to go in my little laundry area. Self-service, always open. Yeah, self-service is right. Yeah. Girlfriend ain't no laundry person. No, I do mine in Samantha's. Okay, so I see them online, or I see it, but I don't know how well I'm going to be able to see a lot of it. So I'm going to try to, you are my sun, my moon, and all of my stars. E.E. Cummings. Isn't that one cute? It's probably going to go in my room too. Oh, and this one, oh my gosh. Y'all look. I absolutely love this one. Okay, now, hopefully I will expand it so I can see comments. If you're here, I can see comments now, or I'm hoping I'm going to be able to see comments. So tell me hey. This one, gorgeous. And look, the sunlight still. Where is that at? Seriously? I don't even see. I know. Sorry about that. Oh, and now my butt can't even make it. Y'all, this is the problem with this room. My butt can't even. Can't even get over here. That was loud. Hang on, let me move that so there's no slight sunlight there. As the sun moves, it'll go away. But so I'm trying to expand it so I can see comments. But anyway, look, gather and welcome. I love that. That one's really pretty. And then what? There's something missing. Is it in here, or did I? Well, I probably didn't even add it to my cart, but this is my welcome sign post. These are the add-ons. I probably didn't put the welcome in my thing. I will have to look and see. Oh my gosh. I'm nuts. But these are the add-ons. So this replaces let me just tell you what these do. These replaces the O's in welcome. So you have the letters W-E-L, C, and then the O, M-E. And you can do that. So I'm going to make me a welcome signpost from my front porch. And then you can do these to replace the O and put them on like a board or something to hang there. There's a shamrock, an Easter egg, a star, a snowflake, and a pumpkin or a jack-o'-lantern. So I absolutely love these. You have to buy them separate than the welcome signpost, but that is it. So what am I going to put on this one? This lumbar pillow measures 12 by 24. So it's 12 inches this way and 24 this way. And it's like a linen off-white color. So, so you'll be able to, and what I'm going to use, let me show you what I'm going to use to go in it. What did I do with them? Okay. So this is too small, but it's going to be the basis for it. And I've got another, I think one more. I've got another one, and I don't know where it's at, that's going to go here, and then I'll just cut it. But I don't, to go over these, you can buy these foam pieces. But to go over that and make it more of a fluffy start, I don't know what's going on with my thing. I'm wanting to expand my video so I can see it better. Hang on, I'm trying. I really am. I'm trying. It's just not working for me. My laptop's just not good. Anyway, but so what I'm going to do is, this is just quilt batting, medium loft, and I will just wrap this in it and be able to make it, you know, sort of fluffy, so to speak. But that's what I'm going to do. So that's the material that you use, and this is a Chalk Couture piece. Like I said, has a Chalk Couture tab, and of course, because my laptop's slow, it looks like it's freezing up. So I'm going to ink this. It has a zipper almost down the entire length of it. You can see it ends there. So what I need to do this is, oh, I haven't even showed you guys what I'm going to do on this one. I could do that one transfer, and I'll probably do another one, probably. This is my ink mat. I'm going to put, to prevent the ink from going to the back of it, so I'm going to put one here, or go into, yeah, to the opposite side. Put one on this side. There we go. And I'm going to layer one up under it as well. Then I'll show you what I'm going to put on it. And the colors that I'm going to do. This one's not as tacky, so I'm just going to put it under there too. And that, it won't harm, or the ink won't go through. And I've got my iron ready. I'm going to show you guys how to do the ink, how to set the ink with just an iron. I have a what am I thinking? A heat press. I have a heat press, and it's out in the garage still because I refuse to put it in storage. But I'm not going to use it right now because it's not in here. So, and I want to show you guys a simple way to use the to set the ink. So the colors that I'm going to use, and I'm going to have to do this because I really thought I had gray, but I don't. So I want a dark gray, almost like a charcoal, so I'm going to have to make gray. And then I'm going to use yellow. This one is Bumblebee, so I'm going to use this color, which is the color that's in my room. And then I'm going to paint my bedside tables and my bed frame and make it a dark charcoal color, and my bedside tables as well. So I want this to be as dark as possible. So let me turn on my lights overhead. See if that helps with some light. Is that better? It's getting a little dark here. So I'm going to have to mix some colors. But this is it. And I will show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do, and this is perfect for a bed and a bedroom if you wanted to do it on the wall. So this one is Give It to God. So I have Give It to God, Then Go to Sleep. So that's perfect for a bedroom. And this one says, I Know That My Redeemer Liveth. So I'll probably do one to go in the living room for that one. But anyway, so this is the one, and I've used this one before. I put it on my office wall. Y'all, this is a junk mess behind me. Stuff's falling off. And I'm still not able to expand this. This is cracking me up. Y'all, please, just bear with me. If you're here, I promise, I'm trying to see comments. If you guys comment, just tell me hey. So this is going to go just in the middle here. And if you just line it up here, you could probably just eyeball it. So this long piece, I'm just going to go ahead and get it on. So how I'm going to do the two different colors is you don't have to fuzz it when you put it on material. Actually, I've used this before, so it's probably not tacky enough because I've used it several times. So I'm just going to smooth it out, and then I'm going to be careful. I've got a little wrinkle there, so I'm just going to be careful when I ink it in the direction that I'm going so that I make sure that my pieces aren't traveling on me and make a mess. So I'm going to do Give It to God, then Go to Sleep. I'm going to do Give It to God in yellow, in the bumblebee color, and then in the gray color that I'm going to make, I'm going to do Then Go to Sleep. So with ink, you don't have to worry about it drying on you or anything. So, and you usually don't even have to ink. So I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, so here's Bumblebee. Haven't opened it yet. And I'm actually going to step back from my piece and open it, so I don't sling yellow on it, and I'll have to watch my, and see the ink is very different from the chalk paste. It doesn't require making sure it's the right consistency. Usually it is the right consistency. And it is permanent ink. You can wash it. I don't have Samantha's Valentine shirt that I need to share that. Show you guys Samantha's Valentine shirt that I made her. So here is the yellow, and I'm just going to go ahead and clean off my little stirring stick with Clorox wipes. Clean that off. I'll need that to dish out some, holy Moses, I'll need that to dish out my my gray. Oh, this one feels feels dusty. That's one thing. When you clean out your space, you're purging, getting rid of stuff. I've got some boxes of craft stuff that I'm donating. And I'm excited about that. I'm excited that I don't have to throw it totally away. That's a good thing. Anyway, so I really honestly don't know why my laptop won't cooperate with me. I'm whiny. I'm whiny today. I blame it on my sanctuary being missing. But anyway, so I've got this little small space to do. I kept some things, but not others. So when you're inking, if you guys can see this, you just put your ink down, and then it's good to move in, especially if the transfer is like this one, and just not as tacky. Just move in one direction. And don't smush so much, like don't overdo it. And then I'm going to back up and do the give. And then with this, I don't have to pull this up. I don't have to worry about it drying on me or anything. So again, I'm just going to clean this off. I've got more, but I'm just going to clean it off so that it's taken care of. Just use a Clorox wipes. What I like to use with that. And dry my hands off. Now let's make some. And with Samantha, when I was making her Valentine shirt, we didn't have the color that she wanted. So I'm going to set Bumblebee off to the side and get this ink off my hands. So we didn't have the color. I didn't have the color that she wanted. So I had to make a color for her. And so that was a fun little lesson for her. So with this, I'm just going to put some black in here. And I may do 2 scoops. It's not, let me tell you, it's not going to take a lot. So then I'm going to get my white out. And then slowly, here, let's move this up. Then slowly add the white in, because I don't want to, I know that I really want this to be a dark, dark color, but I don't want it to be, I want to take it slow so I can get it to where I want to get it. It's not as, I don't know if you guys can see this because the light above is a little, and just mix it in very well. If you can still see white streaks, then that looks like a very good color that I'm looking for. I just want to make sure it's every bit's mixed. I don't want that many white streaks. I don't mind it. So there's black, and there's the kind of charcoal color. It's kind of 2 to 1. It's a kind of 2 to 1 ratio that I used. Okay, so there we go. We got that. And I'm going to use the squeegee to just clean off from here down. I don't want, and then I'm going to stir again. It had some white and black that wasn't mixed in, so. And still does. I don't know how that's happening. But anyway. One more time. Okay. That's good. Alright. There we go. And then I'm going to just put this on this paper towel I've got over here. Make sure, look, I got white ink on my fingers. Again, I'm going to try to expand this. That's getting on my nerves. So it's hard for me to get this squeegee all the way down in here to pick up a lot of ink at one time, but okay. So now, I know you guys can't, whoops. I don't want to have, I'm going to pull it back down here so you guys can see it. And then I'm going to go this direction first. And I got it on me. Like I said, if your transfers like mine and it has lost some of its tack, especially with fabric, it's not going to lay down. Now with another surface, it would have enough tack to keep it from moving at least. I just want to make sure I get a good application. But once you get the ink down, it should be where it's gonna stay down. You can see that's where I overlapped, but it should be okay. Overlap the ink mats anyway. So here I'm a little close to the yellow. I don't want to bring the yellow in. So I'm just going to be very careful on that edge. Go ahead and get the straight lines, or the straight, and then come back with my charcoal gray. And be careful on the edge. Looking to make sure you guys can see that. Be careful on the edge because, is there yellow in that? You don't want to go off the edge. There's one thing about this room. Now this used to be my craft room, but I actually had my craft room before Samantha came home. I had my craft room in here and it spread out into the foyer. Because it's like from here to the foyer. And yeah, I didn't care. I didn't care what people saw. It's fine with me. But when Samantha came home, We, and when it was time for her to move to her own room, we made sure this room was for her. So everything got moved to the garage. And that's where it's been for like 4 years, 4 or 5 years, almost 5 years. And so with that, I've had a really big space and very happy about it. Now I'm in this little bitty room. But this room gets very hot. There's 2 windows in here, and that's why you see a lot of the natural light, which is good. I love. But it's hot. It's hot. Like I've got the treatments, the window treatments that I've gotten here are like this blocking. I mean, but some sun comes through, but they're like shape, you know, sunlight blocking. And look at my hands have black ink all over them, but they're like sunlight blocking. So anyway, they don't help. It's hot. It's very hot in here. I wished I could see your comments. Okay, so now it's time to reveal the, let's see if I got it good enough. Okay, like I said, no rush on these. And perfect. So that is, and then I will, I'm going to let this dry a little bit as I clean up my, now I'm going to clean this up. I'm going to show you guys how to clean it up. It's easy peasy. Clean it up with water. Let me find my water. So just a spray bottle with water. And you can use this mat. This mat's awesome. It's like 18 by 24. You can use this mat. It can get wet. Doesn't matter. It dries quick. So with ink, this ink is clean. You can clean it up with just water. Like I said, I could just go and run this under the faucet with just plain cool tap water and clean it. But I want to show you guys how easy this is. Okay, so the only thing I'm going to have to do is make sure, and the ink will stain your transfers, but that's okay. It's ink. So I'm gonna spray it again. So that was the first go, and I think I've pretty much got a lot of it. And then I'm going to get my iron heating up. I may have to spray, that's hilarious. I may have to, I got a lot of lint on that from the paper towel. I may have to dry the, that pillow. I want to clean this. Not a lot went through, but you can see some did. So I'm going to clean that and then lay it back down on the wet. And then we'll clean this side. Just takes a few of these. There we go. And that's good. See, hardly any. I mean, there is some, but. And then you just put it back down. This should be it. Okay, let me get one more just to make sure. Because what you don't want is you just don't want to leave the, you don't want to leave the ink in it and it contaminate your next go, because the next time you might use a different color. See, yeah, that's good. It's done. It's clean. And see, you can see where it's here. That's not going to come off, and that's okay. Yeah, not going to come off. Sorry, I'm shaking everybody. Sorry, I'm shaking you up. There we go. Okay. Now, and no more ink on the mat. Don't want to contaminate another one. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab, and on the microfiber side, I'm just going to lay it down. Let me grab another one. Where is it? There we go. You can use either or on this one as long as it's not the sticky side or the tacky side of the transfer. You can use the microfiber or the terry cloth side. Okay. And then there we go. It's good. It's still tacky. See that? It's actually tackier now, I think. All right. So I'm going to kind of hang it up so it will dry a little more like in the screen. I think I got it as much as I could off, but you know, in the screen. So I'm so sorry that I still can't see you guys' comments. If you're commenting, I will, and if you've got any questions, just comment and ask, and then I'll definitely respond and give you the info. Okay, so while this is still drying, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to set it. I'm going to heat set it in just a second. You can do it with just an iron. So that's what I love about this. Now if it was chalk, it would already be dry, but chalk's just not a, so I'm just going to clean up my tools. Chalk's not permanent, so, and I want this to be washable, you know, all that kind of stuff. So that one's clean. I'm going to put the lid back on my white ink. Done. My yellow ink's already put up. Put the lid back on my black ink. Done. And then this, you can just wash this out. Water. You don't even have to use soap. So I'm going to put this up. Try to keep this, the smaller your place is, the tidier you try to keep it. Okay. Now, to heat set that, and that's pretty dry. I'm going to, because I want you guys to see what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a beach towel. I don't know what, I have a, I'll probably find it after this, but I have a pressing mat, and God forbid I can't find it. Okay, so how you know this is dry is you can touch it, and you see I pulled up some yellow ink. So we don't want that. It's not dry. And you want it to be slightly dry. You don't have to, but here's the thing. If you, a good thing to do would be to let it dry overnight. That's what I did with Samantha's t-shirt. And then I just heat set it with a regular iron that morning. And it was good to go. So I'm going to plug in my heat gun. Oops, hang on. And if you hear my dog whining in the background, I don't know if you can, but if you hear him whining in the background, it's because he's put up, because he's ferocious. We have people here helping us paint and stuff today. My husband has painted almost the entire house on his own, and he likes just a little bit more finishing. So, and nope, I don't need paper towel. And so we have to put Midnight up because he's ferocious. He will eat whoever it is he's in, and he's not happy that I've put him up because he feels like he has to protect us. So I'm just going to put parchment in between the layers, so front and back, and you can see the back and the front. I absolutely love this. And then I will use parchment on the top of it too with the iron because you don't want to burn it. Okay, so hopefully I won't trip a breaker. I'll probably trip a breaker in here. Hang on. Let me unplug the iron for a second. I do not want to trip a breaker. So this is a heat gun. This is my heat gun that I got from another place. You can get these from Home Depot. Like the construction ones, oh my God. Don't get them close to your fabric because you will blowtorch those things and it will go up in smoke. Not kidding. So basically I just want to, it's not going to take this but a moment. to get it dry, and I'll show you what it feels like to get it dry. I love this. I love it, love it, love it. You can almost see it will become more of a matte, almost like the chalk does. It becomes more of a matte finish, but it will still be tacky, so no, it's not done. But you can kind of see where it dries. And so no, this does not heat set it. It doesn't get hot enough. So I can't wait to get this one on my bed, and I'll show a photo of it with my bed. But today's the day that I'm just slipping in here. My husband's, I'm like, I'm going live. I hadn't done this in I don't know how long. I'm going to do something. I've got to do it. I like to hang out with people when I'm doing it, and I just can't see your comments now, which drives me nuts. Okay. So now I'm going to do the touch test again, and then I'm going to show you what you'll feel. You'll feel it's tacky, but like there's no ink on me. There's no ink on my finger. There's no ink, but you hear that? It's still tacky. It's still tacky. So you can tell that it hasn't been heat set yet. None of that's tacky. So I'm just making sure. Okay, so it's good and done. Okay, so what I'm going to do is plug back in my iron and get it hot. To the hottest setting, it needs to be on the cotton or linen, whatever the hottest setting is. I'm going to do the microfiber side. I wished I had my mat that I need to use, but I don't. So I have another, what did I do? There it is. So I will put parchment here down, and y'all, my iron is very dirty, but I want to show you if I can. So I've got it on, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's on like, this one's a 6, and it's no steam, so no steam. And it's on the highest setting I can get it. So that's what I'm waiting on. Sometimes this iron will do, it's pretty hot. It may not have needed to. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're just going to do this for like up to 4 minutes. If you have a heat press or an easy, what's the other thing called from that cutting company? If you had a, I think it's kind of an easy press or something, where it's sort of like an iron, but it's square. That would take, you'd put it on some setting, I can't remember what the temperature is. And you would do it for like 30 seconds and then move it and do it wherever you need to move it to. So for here, we're just going to do it until, and this iron's an automatic cutoff, so if I have it down too long, it'll automatically cut off. So that's why I'm raising it up and then lowering it. But I'm going to give it a couple of, they say 4 minutes. I don't know if it really takes that long. So I just move the iron so that nothing scorches, because even with the parchment paper, it could scorch. Woo! Hot. And that was still tacky, so I'm going to, especially this one that has the top that has a lot of ink. You really want to give it, I need to, yep, it was starting to cut off. And then I'm going to move it down. You want to press down a little bit. Now with my heat press, I set it for 3, I'm thinking maybe 420, 360 or 420, I can't remember. And I do it for 30 seconds. So I just lock it down, and 30 seconds later I'll pick it back up. It's done. So it is easier to do if you have a heat press. But if you don't, you can still do it with an iron. And I'll probably go back online later on, because I've been away from doing my crafting stuff for like a week or two, and it's getting on my nerves and I can't stand it. So I've got a lot of stuff I want to plan to do today, and it'll be like the other Saturday. One Saturday I think I went live like 3 times. 3 or 4 times. So, but I'll do that on my page. This is my home page, or my personal wall is what I'm doing now. Whoops. Okay, let me fill that. I'm going to let that cool just a second. And while I'm doing this, yeah, that feels good. It's sort of smooth. I mean, you can't even feel where the ink is. So just another minute. I've been 2 minutes now. Round and round, because I get bored of sitting in one place, and you shouldn't sit in one place. You don't want to scorch the. And then I'll show you what I'm going to do. Let that cool for a second, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with my pillow. The pillow form and the batting. So, yep, it's done. It's good. Good. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, so we can take this out, and the pillowcase is done. So it says, give it to God, then go to sleep. And this is going to be perfect. That actually looks black, but y'all saw me mix it. It's not black. It's a dark gray, but it looks black, doesn't it? Okay, so to do this, and I'm going to move this out of the way, these towels, good. That's what I was worried about, is my mat getting too hot. I wanted to protect it. That's why I used the towels. So I've got this quilt batting. You can get this from Walmart. And I don't know what I did with my, hang on. Let me see if I can find my other form. I'll show you guys how I get, there it is. And I'm going to cut it, because this one, I don't know. I may have to just use one. Because what you have to think about is the way the pillows are made, especially if this one had a real circular body and the end was a circle, you could probably do 2 of them and that, but this isn't the way this pillow form is made. This pillow case is made. It's not made the way you would make a real lumbar pillow. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the quilt batting out, and this isn't a very big thing. The other thing that I had to put up was like my sewing machine, everything. So I don't have nothing. So I'm just going to roll this to about like maybe right here. This is a good... Let's see. We'll see if this is enough. If not, I can always do a little more. Well, I'm so graceful. Oh, this sew will not cut this. What? Hello, where are my fabric? That's hilarious. That stuff cuts anything. I have no idea what I did with my fabric scissors. They're somewhere, I promise. Get these trimmers, see if they work. There we go. Well, holy Moses. There we go. Much better. So I'm just going to cut it off. I've wrapped it around twice. We're going to see if it works. We're going to see if this is enough. This is kind of lofty. And we're going to see if I can do it without adding into it like I had talked about doing. Let's get it all out there. Fluffed it. Now, so I'm just going to take it and put this in it. I could take a regular pillow form and try to cut it down. I could do that too. And so this thing has a zipper. I think I need more, especially on the ends. Let's see. I mean, I kind of like it. This end's a little less fluffy. What do you guys think? This end's a little less fluffy than that end. Let's see. Oh God, the dog's whining. I don't know if you guys can hear that. He's not a happy camper. Okay, there we go. Still less fluffy. I need some more down there. Okay, so I'll probably off camera put a little more down there. Yep. Or not off camera. I've got to have just a little more there. So what I'm going to do is, where did my trimmers go? Again, there they are. I lose sight of everything. Here we go. I'm just going to cut a little bit more. Oh, you guys can see that up close, huh? Just going to cut a little more to go on the end there. It's not going to take a lot. Maybe about that. And just fluff it up. Oh my gosh, they're back. I had a moment. The moment's gone. What? There. I've been here the whole time. Where have you been? There. Was I supposed to go to work?
Yeah. Daddy gave me to go.
Excuse me. Really?
Yeah. Got me
And that's it.
super,
It's done.
super
So, that light is shooting across there.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's it. It's done, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. But
You know-
I'll pop back on my page when I make those others. Son, child, girl, mercy. And do those other things when I get those done. So anyway, I just wanted to pop on here and do a pillow right quick and hang out. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up or some hearts. And I will see you guys later. Bye.